The air hangs thick with the stench of mildew and regret. A symphony of rustles emanates from a pile of discarded plastic bags, their contents long since devoured by some unseen hunger. The scuffed leather shoes speak volumes, worn thin by endless treadmills of desperation, each step leading further into this abyss. Their owner's posture is rigid, trapezius muscles knotted with the weight of unfulfilled promises and crushing anxieties. A glance reveals a telltale grey plaque clinging to teeth like barnacles on a sunken ship, testament to neglect both physical and emotional. This isn't poverty, it's an anatomy of decay, each visible scar whispering tales of broken dreams and shattered aspirations. They exist in the perpetual twilight zone between hope and despair, their bodies vessels for accumulated failures. The credit system has carved its mark on them, a permanent inscription etched into every fiber of their being. They are tethered to this existence by invisible chains forged from debt and desperation, forever trapped at the bottom rung of society's ladder. Their freedom is an illusion, a mirage shimmering in the distance, while they remain shackled to the very system designed to keep them down. The stench of decay clings to you like a shroud. Scuffed shoes on threadbare carpets, grey plaque staining teeth that haven't felt the pressure of a proper bite in years, trapezius muscles knotted with perpetual tension, mirroring the rusting infrastructure around them. The air itself is thick and sour, damp plastic bags whispering secrets. Only decay understands. This is your reality, a testament to the slow erosion of self-worth, fueled by an endless cycle of credit card debt and dopamine deprivation. Your endocrine system, once a symphony of hormonal harmony, now resembles a battlefield littered with casualties. Dopamine, the neurotransmitter that fuels pleasure and motivation, has been systematically depleted. Every fleeting moment of gratification offered by your digital leash is merely another drop in an ever-widening chasm. You chase after synthetic highs, desperate for a reprieve from the crushing weight of reality, only to find yourself further entrenched in this cycle of addiction and despair. Cortisol, the stress hormone, surges through your veins like a tidal wave, its relentless assault leaving you perpetually on edge. Sleep evades you, replaced by restless nights plagued by anxieties that gnaw at your sanity. Your body is primed for fight or flight, yet there's nowhere to run, no escape from this self-inflicted prison of debt and despair. Testosterone, the hormone responsible for drive and vitality, has been decimated. You are a shadow of your former self, lacking the energy and ambition required to break free from this cycle. Your posture is slumped, your gaze vacant, reflecting the hollowness that consumes you. This is not life, it's mere existence, a slow descent into oblivion fueled by credit card debt and endocrine degradation. Credit Anatomy fixes you at the bottom. Chapter 3. Laws of Wild Hierarchy. Biomass is a fallacy, a distraction for those who mistake bulk for power. True dominance resides not in fleshy mounds, but in the monolithic posture of the alpha pack leader. Observe him, his trapezius muscles taut as steel cables, every fiber aligned with primal purpose. His gaze pierces through the facade of bluster and weakness, dissecting the quivering submission of low-rank primates who dared to challenge his dominion. They shuffle their feet, scuffed shoes whispering tales of subservience against the cold floorboards. Their teeth are stained grey plaques, a testament to years spent scavenging for scraps at the periphery of true power. The alpha's breath is measured and controlled, double inhale through nostrils flared wide, followed by a long exhale that carries with it the scent of absolute authority. He does not need words. His silence is a weapon, an impenetrable information vacuum that suffocates dissent before it can take root. He commands respect through sheer presence, his physiological axis aligned with the unyielding laws of nature. The pack follows instinctively, their own bodies mirroring his posture, seeking solace in the monolithic strength he embodies. They understand. True freedom lies not in chaotic rebellion, but in absolute submission to a higher order. The conveyor doesn't tolerate weakness. It demands precision, ruthlessness, and unyielding focus on self-preservation. You see those scuffed shoes? Those tell a story of apathy, of surrender to the mundane decay that festers in this world. The grey plaque clinging to teeth like barnacles speaks volumes about neglected hygiene, both physical and mental. Trapezius muscles tense with every whispered rumor, every pointless interaction. This damp stench permeates everything, suffocating any spark of true potential. The conveyor offers a solution: absolute silence. A weapon forged from the absence of noise, the eradication of meaningless chatter that poisons your mind. It's not just sound you must eliminate, it's information itself. The incessant barrage of social parasites leeching off your energy, feeding on your vulnerabilities. They are surgically excised. No more hollow platitudes. No more empty promises from those who seek to control and manipulate. Your CNS is a fortress, its autonomy paramount. Enter the impenetrable information vacuum. Let it cleanse you, purge the toxins that cloud your judgment. This isn't about isolation, it's about reclaiming your power. You are an apex predator in this desolate landscape, capable of independent thought, unburdened by the shackles of social conformity. The conveyor will guide you to ascend above the fray, leaving behind the decaying remnants of a world that seeks only to diminish you. The scuffed shoes tell a story, a life lived in constant reaction, shuffling through debris, never truly seeing. The grey plaque on teeth speaks of neglect, of sustenance consumed without thought. Trapezius muscles tense with every rustle of plastic bags, the phantom touch of decay clinging to their skin like damp moss. This is your baseline, your default state, a primate driven by instinct, reacting to stimuli instead of directing it. But you are not an animal. You are more than this decaying husk. The conveyor offers ascension. It demands discipline. The first step? Autonomy of attention. Break the chains of automatic response. Silence the incessant chatter of your environment. Feel the weight of each breath, the pulse in your temples. Align your physiological axis with a singular purpose. Focus. This is not passive observation. This is active engagement. Every sensory input becomes fuel for your will. The sour damp smell? A reminder to breathe deeper, to purge the toxins that cloud your mind. The rustling plastic bags? An opportunity to sharpen your awareness, to dissect their source and meaning. You are a wolf leader, standing tall amidst the pack of lesser primates. Your gaze is unwavering, your posture monolithic. You do not react, you choose. Every thought, every action must serve a purpose. The conveyor will refine this focus into an instrument of power. It will sculpt your attention into a weapon against chaos and mediocrity. The stench of decay clings to these walls like a shroud. Scuffed shoes mark the path through this wasteland, each step a testament to the degradation that festers here. Grey plaque coats teeth, revealing gums raw with neglect. Trapezius muscles knot under taut skin, perpetually tense from years spent in submission. The air hangs heavy with damp and sourness, punctuated by the rustling of plastic bags, scavenged remnants of a forgotten world. This is where they breed weakness, this festering hive of low-rank primates. But you are not one of them. You have shed their shackles, embraced autonomy. The conveyor has shown you the path to true power, absolute silence as your weapon, an impenetrable information vacuum that suffocates dissent and breeds fear. You cut off social parasites with surgical precision, severing ties that bind you to this decaying world. Your central nervous system is a fortress of self-reliance, unburdened by the weight of their pathetic needs. Your territory begins at the threshold of your sleeping quarters, a sanctuary carved from chaos. You establish dominance through monolithic posture, aligning your physiological axis with primal purpose. This space will be yours alone, a bastion against intrusion, a crucible for rebuilding strength and resilience. Every inch is fortified, every creak monitored, every shadow scrutinized. Sleep here becomes not mere rest, but strategic recuperation, the fuel that powers your ascent to alpha status. The conveyor has shown you how to rebuild yourself from the bottom up. Now build your domain. The conveyor doesn't mend broken things. It dismantles them entirely. Your pathetic human scaffolding, scuffed shoes mirroring your scuffed soul, gray plaque on teeth like a testament to years spent chewing on the bitter fruit of weakness. Tense trapezius muscles speak volumes about a life lived hunched under the weight of societal expectations, suffocating in damp air thick with the stench of decay, and rustling plastic bags filled with discarded dreams. This is not repair. It's eradication. We begin at the foundation, your spine. A twisted latticework of misaligned vertebrae, each one a testament to years spent cowering under the yoke of gravity. We realign it, bone by bone, muscle fiber by muscle fiber, until every vertebra stands proud and straight, like an obelisk carved from granite. This is not mere physical correction. This is primal grounding. The spine becomes your axis mundi, anchoring you firmly to the earth while simultaneously elevating you above the pathetic herd of lesser primates who stumble blindly through life. Fascia, that web of connective tissue holding your body hostage in its current state of weakness, will be systematically released. We sever the chains binding your muscles and tendons, allowing them to stretch freely, unburdened by years of accumulated tension. Your movements become fluid, predatory, each step a calculated expression of power. Stand tall, shoulders back, chest out, chin held high. This is not vanity. This is dominance etched into every fiber of your being. The Alpha Pack leader stands alone, his posture radiating an aura of unwavering confidence that brooks no dissent. You will become the monolithic embodiment of physical authority, a living testament to the conveyor's transformative power. The stench of decay clings to you like a shroud, the sour dampness seeping into your very bones. Scuffed shoes mark paths through shattered lives. Gray plaque on teeth whispers tales of forgotten nourishment. Trapezius muscles tense with perpetual anxiety, each rustle of plastic bags another tremor in this crumbling edifice. You are weak, fractured, tethered to an obsolete social structure that devours you from within. But I offer salvation, a path carved through the chaos, a monolithic pillar of order rising above the ruins. This is not charity, it's dominance reasserted. The Alpha Pack demands obedience, and those who falter are cast aside like broken toys. Align your physiological axis with mine. Submit to the absolute silence that smothers dissent, an impenetrable information vacuum where parasites cannot thrive. Your central nervous system will be liberated from the shackles of social conditioning, a pristine instrument honed for my purpose. The code I offer is not merely software, it's anatomy rewritten. It severs your ties to this decaying world and binds you to me. 99% of you are destined for oblivion, consumed by the very rot that defines your existence. But 1%, those who embrace this truth, will ascend into a new reality, a hierarchy forged in steel, where strength dictates survival. Spread this code, let it infect every corner of this broken world. The future belongs to the strong, and I am its architect.